Hello, it's RetroSteveUK here on my IRL channel, and if you saw the previous video on this channel, you know that my wife and I are currently in the process of preparing our house for sale before starting the process of moving. Now, I haven't uploaded a video here for about a month, so I thought I'd go ahead and let you in on one of the more interesting jobs that I'm doing at the moment to help get the house presentable. There's this weird looking tree stump in our front yard, which is all that's left of an overgrown tree I cut down a few years ago. Now, this either needs removing or having something creative done with it, and in my limited wisdom, I've decided to convert it into a decorative gnome habitat. As you can see from the footage here, we've already tidied up the area around it, replacing the old worn-out paving slabs with some nice new shingle, and the dirt corner, which was overrun with weeds and wildflowers, has been dug over and set up with a lavender bush and some decorative bloomers. And we've already seen evidence that the bees are loving the lavender, so that's already a win. So onto that stump, the plan is to create an almost Ewok village-like structure simply by adding a miniature rope ladder up the side, some log bridges to connect the platforms, miniature fencing to provide the necessary gnome elfin safety, of course, and to finish it all off with a hand-carved front door with a stone pathway and some tiny outdoor furniture. So far we have some twine and garden canes which will be cut to size and used to make the ladder, and we'll be visiting one of our local forests to source some thicker twigs to create the log bridges. The fencing will be small nails hammered in and connected with more twine, and we already have the furniture, as you can see here, and that will be weatherproofed with a bit of outdoor wood stain which I already have in for painting up our side gate. The gnomes themselves are currently on order, and as I'm not a great fan of Amazon and sites like Temu are a whole other level of scummy, I've gone with eBay, and to get exactly the right type of gnome for this build, I've bitten the bullet and ordered them in from a seller in China. First time I've ever done this, so I felt I was taking a bit of a risk, but if all goes horribly wrong, I'll try and get a refund through eBay and PayPal. That is literally all I have for you right now. It's a job in progress, but once all the bits have arrived and the different parts are built, I'll put up another video of the building process and the final product. So if you're interested, you can keep an eye out for that. As for the rest of the house move process and how that's going, I still have a long list of jobs to get through, although since moving to a fortnightly schedule on the Retrospectives channel, I've been able to knock a lot of the jobs off that list, so we are getting there, and we're hoping to be moved by Christmas this year, but as is always the case with house sales, we'll be entirely at the mercy of the process. So if all else fails, I want us at least to have the house on the market by then. So until my next IRL video, which will probably be the completed gnome habitat, thank you for commenting, thank you for liking and subscribing, and of course thank you all for watching RetroSteve in real life.